Every client I've ever walked into had 21 number one goals. They're all important, Mike. And so these four concepts you're trying to teach, I have my own version of it. We're saying essentially the same thing.
Very close, though. It's very close.
Very difficult to get them to understand it. So I'd like to go back a little bit. Let's just say the average company, let's just say they have 5 and the CEO says, well, they're all important. They're all number one. We're going to do all of these. How do you talk them off the ledge one more time and tell them you got 5 important things here,
right,
but you really do have to winnow it down and figure out what is the number one goal?
Yeah, two ways of going about that. And I'm so glad you asked me that. I'm now drawing on 1,000 consulting engagements where I had to answer that very question. It's really a great question, Mike. 2 things, really. So one, can we accept that if everything is priority 1, the truth is nothing's priority 1?
Right.
And that's a reality. And if you're kidding yourself that you've got 7 things and they're all priority 1, you really are. How would you like to have an air traffic controller that said, oh, no, I can land all 7 of these planes at the same time? It doesn't work. Things don't work like that, right? So thinking everything is priority 1 is the kiss of death, and you'll likely be mediocre at all 5 things. So I try really hard, and I have the gray hair to get away with it. And you would have a version, you have your own bag of tricks for this, that I can say, well, then I'll see you in a year. You're going to be mediocre on all 5 of these goals. And you and your boss are going to be really disappointed with 2023, And I don't mean that as a shtick. I just mean that's a tough love, courageous statement. And usually 99% of the time turns out to be an accurate prediction. Now, having said that, if we just get off that one holdup, if you have 5 things, it has very often been my experience that if we just look hard enough at the 5 things, 1 or 2 of them are the main things, and the other 3 are sort of enabling accomplishments that drive the big ones. We have this expression, we talk about wars and battles, wars are won by battles, but the only reason to fight a battle is to win a war. So understanding the natural relationship between what matters most and what matters a lot is a very seldom practiced skill in most organizations, but it's so vital because now the whole organization has a vocabulary. And listen, you could say this better than me. It's the people down on the front line who are allocating resources, who are making real-time decisions, who are solving one problem versus a different problem. They're the ones down there executing on all this stuff. If we don't provide them clarity, how are they ever supposed to do it the right way? So that's the benefit of wrestling with questions like the ones you and I are doing right now.
Yeah, I love that. And, going one level deeper on the military analogy, you're exactly right. Wars are won by winning battles. Mm-hmm. Battles are won by winning a series of individual firefights. Mm. But the best leaders, the best military leaders know which battles actually need to be fought and which can wait.
That's right.
Which can, we can fight that battle and we can win it. But it really won't have much effect on achieving the victory for the overall war.